and happy Friday. It is March 8th. I am MJ and this is a general reading for the collective. And today I'm using Unfinished Business at Ghostly Tarot. And let's dive in here and see what we have going on as we wrap up the weekend. Maybe perhaps look at that weekend. What is the energy that's influencing us? Who's coming in? Who's going to influence our mood as we move towards that situation? And what does that situation hold for us? Then we'll open up the door to the uninvited house guest and we'll see what energy they contribute to the situation. And then we'll wrap it all up with some words of advice. All right, let's dive in here, shall we? And oh, by the way, did I mention that I got a cat? We adopted a cat. My kiddo has been asking for quite some time, and I finally gave in. And so last week, this cat was sequestered in a room because we have two dogs. We have a pit bull mix and we have a Cullinane, and a Cullinane is a husky and a Schipperke mix. And let me just say, my pit bull is the most gentle, kind, loving. I mean, that cat could have been gone within seconds, and I'm just always amazed at the gentleness of Layla. And then Loki, on the other hand, likes to play with the cat. So we have just a full house here. We have a very full house. All right, let's get going. Let's see what we have going on here. I just wanted to give a nice good shuffle. All right. So we are starting off with, we're in this energy of judgment. So when we feel this energy of judgment, we might be aware that it's time to move on. It's time to shed the past. It's time to write our story the way we want it to be written, not what maybe our culture or our family or the traditions from the past are telling us we should be. This is an opportunity for us to release that. If it doesn't serve us. If it serves you, great. But if it's something that's holding you back, it's time to let it go. And that's what that judgment energy comes in, just as an awareness. It's kind of like a calling, you know? It's like it's saying, hey, it's time to atone maybe for some past misgivings. It's time to move on. It's time to recognize that grudges don't help you, progress. They keep you back. So let's see what we have here for this upcoming situation. You might be feeling more like you have a purpose too. When judgment comes in, you might feel that, when I say that calling, right? You might feel more guided in a direction as well that takes you away from maybe what the status quo has been. Okay. Hey, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles brings a message of good fortune. And the Page of Pentacles, I love this energy. His story, I want to say, is Enzo. His story is so sad. He literally, somebody shot the messenger. And he brings news of an opportunity, and we have a cat. Hi. Hey, come on, scoot. We have an opportunity here to embrace, oh my goodness, cat, move your butt. Oh my goodness, cat, move. Okay, so I'm not used to having a cat, let me just say. My dogs tend to leave me alone when I do this. Let's just get back to the Page of Pentacles, because this is important. The Page of Pentacles opens up this door to an opportunity. When you receive that message, when you receive that calling, you'll find that ideas will come in for how to nurture it. You'll find that there is a solution to how to make this grow. You have to accept the calling, though. You have to open up the door to the messenger. And when you do that, it's like all of a sudden you'll find this inspiration. You'll find new ways to create opportunities that will bring you perhaps greater abundance, or opportunities that will supplement your income. So let's see what we have here. coming up. Oh, look at this. Same position as yesterday. Very interesting. And you see, I mean, I shuffle the cards very well here, and I draw from different places, and I always find it very interesting when the same card shows up in the same place. And we have the Six of Pentacles coming in. So again, you are just like yesterday. Someone's going to come in and they have that ability to help you. They have the resources to enhance your position. Maybe you have this idea, right? You got this message, you got this insight, you got some notice that there is a potential opportunity for you. And the Six of Pentacles comes in and says, hey, you know what? I have the resources to help you. You don't have the resources right now. Whoever this person is in the position of being able to become a generous contributor. Now, with the Six of Pentacles coming in, there might be some strings attached. And so although, you know, it's like you have this shift happening here, you have an opportunity, right? You receive a message that there is something that is there waiting for you to explore it. You know, however you receive that message, maybe you get a physical letter, maybe you get accepted into a fair of some sort, or maybe you pick up a clue throughout the day. Maybe you see something written on a wall and it relates to your situation and you see that as a message. However you receive this message, completely unique to you. When you accept it, when you say, yeah, let's move forward with this, you get this opportunity to enhance what you've been able to start because you have the Six of Pentacles coming in. And just pay attention to the opportunities, because it may seem really good on the surface, right? This person may come off as being very generous. This person might come in and offer you something that you think on the surface looks like it's a solution to all your problems. They have all these resources, right? Maybe they're sitting on a bunch of resources and they're telling you how they have all of this available to you. Be careful, is all I'm saying, because they're in a position of power and you're in a position of needing that help. And you want to make sure that you read everything carefully. Read through those contracts. I can attest the importance of reading a contract thoroughly and understanding it from all angles, not just your perspective. All right, anyway, so here comes this help coming in. Again, could be the windfall that you need to get this idea off the ground, could be the windfall you need to progress and take this opportunity to the next level, right? As you're hearing this calling, as you're responding to this calling. But just do so with caution, all right? So let's see here. You want to make sure everything is balanced. Everything is fair and balanced. Okay. And we have the Knight of Cups. So this is what I'm going to say about this. The Knight of Cups comes in. The Knight of Cups is a wooer. The Knight of Cups, I'm sorry, there's a cat behind me and it makes me very nervous. So I know, I'm a weirdo. Trust me. I know all this about me. Scoodle cat. Okay. I'm going to go over here so I can watch her. You know, I'm just going to share real quick. Yesterday, she climbed up on my back and it hurt. And like she scratched my back. So I'm used to dogs. Okay, let's get back to this Knight of Cups here. The Knight, oh my gosh, she is spazzing out. Those of you with cats, let me ask you, is this normal when they spaz out? Like, I mean, I'm not seeing what she's spazzing out over, but she is definitely having some sort of issue. Like just running around. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to eat your time up with my cat story. But the Knight of Cups, this is important because the Knight of Cups woos you. The Knight of Cups is charismatic. It's a charmer, right? The Knight of Cups gets you feeling love. He gets your creativity going. He is someone who sparks that relationship, right? But he's also a flake. He's like a fly-by-night. He's that person who gets you excited about something, right? And he doesn't have the staying power. He doesn't have the oomph. And so pay attention to who's wooing you. If they're wooing you with resources, you need to make sure that they're not going to treat you as though you're a pet project, and then all of a sudden, they're like, well, they've moved on to something else. So you want something that's solid, that's reliable. Pay attention to when you're letting this opportunity romance you, right? It's a good thing to feel romanced. It's a good thing to feel as though your potential is being acknowledged. But it's another thing if they're making promises that they can't keep. Okay, so pay attention to that. Much love, and I'm out of here. Have a great weekend. Bye.